Status ng mga pasyente natin.
Stable na po sila ngayon, Dok.
Ano ba nangyari sa kanila?
Yung isa po, na food poison. Isa po nahulog sa from the sinkhole.
Asa na sila ngayon?
Andito na po sila. Stable na po from the ICU.
Gusto ko sila makita.
This is Jason D. He fell into a sinkhole and hit his head. What happened? What did he do to deserve this? Let's roll down a few days back into his everyday life. Jason D lives alone in his condo. He wakes up every morning because of his alarm. And starts out his mornings with a smile. His lifestyle involves burning trashes, not really caring if it's biodegradable or not.
Well, at least I'm not littering like the rest of them. I'm doing nature a favor.
One day, while walking back to his house, okay, Jason, according to my records, it seems that your condition is good now. You can be discharged out of the hospital in no time. So, what can you advise people about burning trashes?
Maybe I'll start segregating my trash instead of burning them. That way, I could lessen my carbon footprint by 30%.
That's nice, Mr. Deichmann. You can be discharged of the hospital now.
Thank you.
Nurse, asan na isa pang pasyente?
Nasa room 13 na po.
Halika na, punta na natin.
Sige po.
Tommy B is suffering from food poisoning and is having serious problems with his digestion due to ingesting a suspicious-looking fish he bought from the market. What did he do to deserve this? Let's rewind a few days back. This is Tommy B. He lives near a river, and he uses his appliances inefficiently and spends electricity like there's no tomorrow. His daily lifestyle also includes dumping waste in the river.
It's how I live my life. I'm using nature just the way it was created to satisfy my needs.
Tilapia, tilapia. Bili na po kayo tilapia. Tilapia, tilapia.
Ano? Pabili naman ako
Uy!
dyan.
Sure. Ano gusto mo?
Ano ba ang pinakamasarap niyong tinda dyan?
Ito.
Saan mo na nahuli? Safe ba yan? Kainin?
Masarap siya. Sa likod ng boulevard ko to na.
Mukhang masarap eh. Magkano po?
5 piso lang para sa'yo. Ikaw ang bago kong suki.
Nice one. 5 piso lang.
Okay.
Pa-plastic na lang, boss.
Sige.
Nice. Yeah, keep the change.
Thank you po. Tilapia, tilapia. Thank you. Balik kayo. Tilapia, tilapia.
Sarap. Walang tikim nga. Siyang ko.
Okay, Mr. Botabara, it seems that your stomach is doing well now and buti na lang agapan ka na dahil kung hindi at meron pang ilang segundo ay baka namatay ka na.
Ay, salamat, Doc. Bagong buhay ko na to. I'll conserve energy and electricity.
And now you can be discharged of the hospital. Congratulations. Now seeing that, what do these two have in common? That's easy to spot. They're all producing unnecessary carbon footprint. So what is a carbon footprint? It is defined as the total sets of greenhouse gas emissions caused by an organization, event, product, or individual. So it's basically the amount of greenhouse gases like methane, the water vapor, nitrous oxide, and the ever so famous carbon dioxide. Okay, so let's say you have to go to school and it's seemingly near that you only need to take one public utility vehicle to get there. After some series of events, you're left with three choices. Either you'll drive to school by yourself, ride a jeep, or accept your friend's offer to ride with him to school. Now, the amount of greenhouse gases your method of transportation produces is your carbon footprint when going to school. Basically, your everyday choices affect your carbon footprint. Here is the graph of the carbon footprint of the Philippines over the years. In 2008, according to tradingeconomics.com, Philippines' carbon footprint ranged at about 88,376 kilotons, which is relatively small compared to the top 20 countries with the most carbon footprint emissions. And now let's think about it. What does a large carbon footprint do to our daily lives? Of course, it won't have an immediate effect like instant poison or instant sinkhole, but it simply increases carbon concentration in the atmosphere. For example, when rain falls, the carbon concentration in the atmosphere causes the downpour to be acidic. It decreases the pH level of the rainwater by a little bit, causing it to be acidic. Basically, more CO2 in the air equals more acidic rain. Acidic rains are one of the major causes of sinkholes. A sinkhole is a depression or hole in the ground caused by some form of collapse of the surface layer. When the ground absorbs the rain, it will make contact with the limestone deposits below. Knowing limestones, it will dissolve in contact with acidic liquid, causing the collapse of the limestone structure which supports the ground below. What else could happen with a large concentration of carbon in the air? Well, let me tell you something. The ocean absorbs 1/4 of the CO2 in the atmosphere every year. So basically, cause and effect wise, more CO2 in the air is equal to more CO2 in the ocean. Again, stuff happens when water interacts with CO2. More CO2 is equal to more acidic water. Acidic water poses a myriad of problems to the marine life. Example is that some of the ocean critters use calcium carbonate. Sea creatures like crabs, coral reefs, and mollusks love calcium carbonate because it is the compound used for their shells and houses. With the pH of ocean water dropping due to absorption of CO2, the calcium carbonate reacts with the acidity and dissolves, leaving these creatures vulnerable. Acidity also decreases the level of oxygen in the bodies of water. Less oxygen is equal to less survivability for creatures needing oxygen. In the end, carbon emissions causes ocean acidity.